It's just like maybe the internet.
Hi everyone, welcome to Fast Talk with Sai. I'm your host Saisel. This is the space where we keep it real, keep it fast, and dive into powerful conversations about faith, business, mindset, and personal growth. Whether you're a busy mom, a dreamer, or just someone ready for more, we are here to inspire you with real stories from real people. So grab your coffee, get comfy, and let's jump in.
Hi, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're tuning in from. I'm welcome to Fast Talk with Sai. And of course, I'm Saisel. I live in Maryland, USA. I'm a mom. Also, I have a traditional cleaning business. For those that don't know me, maybe this is your first time watching this live. So welcome everyone to Fast Talk with Sai. I'm so excited today because I'm joined by my beautiful business partner all the way from, we're just close, we're in the same time zone. She lives in New Jersey, and of course she's a mom. And of course we are going to talk about something very important. It's about creating a backup plan in uncertain times, just like today, right? So life can change unexpectedly, a job can change, a business can slow down, and the economy can shift overnight, right? So that's why today, more than ever, it's important to prepare, stay ready, and build something that gives you security and peace of mind. So, of course, I want to introduce you my business partner from New Jersey, Dorothy. Hi, sis.
Hello. Hi. Hello, Saisel. Thank you for inviting me here.
All right. Thank you so much, Dorothy. Just say something about yourself. How did you end up, being a business um online business owner? So just say something a little bit about yourself
Yeah,
so that
my name is thank you, Saisel, so
Mhm.
much. My name is Dorothy. I'm a mother of a set of twins, beautiful twins, and I didn't plan to become an online business owner. No, I used to be a nurse, but due to knee surgeries, I had to go through two knee replacement surgeries during the pandemic. That was a tough time, and I couldn't go back to work after that. It was tough. So I was just healing at home and raising my children. And my husband found this amazing opportunity of an online business. Initially, I was really skeptical. If I if I'm allowed to say that, I was skeptical because I didn't want to have anything to do with online business because I had some uh, some bad experiences. But after some time, I decided to look through it and do my research. And the rest is history. So I'm here now as an online business owner. And I'm grateful for that. I am grateful to God for that. Yes.
thank you, Dorothy.
Welcome.
Yes, we're all grateful that we can build online business even we're in our own, in our home or wherever
Mhm.
we are, right? So yes, so all right, so like as I mentioned earlier, our topic is creating backup plan in uncertain times, just like what happened to Dorothy, right? So
Mhm.
that's really, really important. So let's just jump into our first question. Dorothy, what would happen to your income if your current job or business suddenly changed tomorrow? For sure, you can resonate in this,
Mhm.
question.
Yeah. Thank you for that question. I mean, let's be real. Most people don't think about this until it's too late. Just like me. I never thought this could happen to me. But one policy can change one person's destiny. One manager can just come up and say, "Oh, let's take this person out, or let's close this department." One company can restructure, and maybe one slow sales month can change everything, and things will shift. So when it comes to that point in time, look, you don't have to wait. My advice is you don't have to wait. Be prepared no matter what. Because I've seen people where so happy on Friday, comfortable on Friday. And come Monday, they were confused because they had an email that told them, hey, we don't need you anymore. It's not because they are lazy, but because they were not prepared. And if you're not prepared for unforeseen things, this can happen. You can be set back. And maybe you haven't prepared for, let's say, retirement, and something happens and you're forced into retirement. It's a tough situation. And it happened to me. So I know how it feels like. I know what it feels like. So to me, I think everybody should be prepared,
Mhm.
whether you know what is going to happen or not. And unfortunately, we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. So let's be prepared. That's it.
Thank you so much. That's such a powerful point, because many people today, like you mentioned, are
Mhm.
depending on only one
One.
source of income. And that the truth is, uncertain times have shown us that
Mhm.
having only a one stream of income can be risky, right?
Very risky.
A backup plan is no longer just a good idea. It's not just a good idea, it's necessary.
It's
Just
just
like
essential.
it's essential, right?
Yep.
So yes, that's so powerful. So to those who are watching, maybe it's time for you to think like, do I have a backup plan if something happened? So maybe this is for you. So stay tuned with us. All right. So let's go to our second question.
Hmm.
Why do you think, Dorothy, having multiple streams of income is important in today's economy?
Yeah, thank you for that question. Look, it's important to have multiple streams of income because when you have one single stream of income or when you have just one source of income, it's just like sitting on a one-legged stool. If it breaks, if the leg breaks, you fall down on the floor. And for you to be able to pick up yourself again, it will be difficult. The economy changes. Industries shift, technology evolves. It is evolving every day. We are learning new things every day through technology. And companies merge. So maybe your company A will merge with company B. And if you're in company A and it is merging with another company, they may decide to let you go because they don't want too many people in that merged company. And prices are increasing
Mhm,
everywhere. Even
mhm,
I would say this, eggs, the
mhm,
price of eggs keeps changing, you know, and eggs are like the essential or the simplest protein that anybody can eat, unless of course if you don't eat eggs. So prices are changing. You need multiple streams of income to be able to build that life that you want. It's not like a lifestyle that is let me use the word crazy, but a lifestyle that helps you to be able to live comfortably, you know. And sometimes people stay stable because they stay in one place because they think, oh, I'm comfortable here, let me just stay here. No, you can be comfortable in one place, but get another source of income, to help. Maybe one income will be for the bills, another one will be for your comfort, another one might be for the future, building your future, especially for your children. If you have little children, you have to think about them going to college. You have to start putting some money aside for them. And how do you do it? Through an extra source of income or multiple streams of income. Let me say this, um, think about wealthy people. They don't rely on one stream of income. No, they build multiple streams of income so
mhm,
that if, let's say, they have 10 streams of income, one is bringing in maybe X amount, another is bringing. So all the monies are coming from different sources. And with that, they are able to build empires. They are able to build and invest or reinvest into other businesses. And that's the way it's supposed to be. You know, it's not that they are greedy. No, they are not greedy. They are smart. That's what I would say. They are smart. So we should
mhm,
also learn to be smart and not like work too hard. Maybe working 3, 4 jobs. No, that's not going to make us rich. It's
mhm.
not going to make you rich. Is what you need to do is to just start, even if it's one step at a time. Start somewhere. That's the important part of it. Thank you.
Thank you, Dorothy. I completely agree. Multiple streams of income create stability and flexibility. And if one, just come to think of it, if one source slow down, right,
Mm-hmm.
you still have another source
Another
helping
source.
support your
That's right.
family. So it also gives, I would say, it gives people hope, options, and
Mm-hmm.
ability to build a better future without feeling stuck. And it says that in the word of wisdom, which is in the Bible. Do not
That's
put
right.
do not put it just in one basket. And that's the word of wisdom that right in
Yeah.
the Bible, that yes, do not do that, do not put the one egg
All your
in
yeah,
all your
all
egg
your
in.
eggs in one basket. Mm-hmm.
Mhm. So that's from there. I mean, you know that there's a meaning is really important, because if something other one fell, you have
Mm-hmm.
another
Another one. Yep.
source of income. Yep. And yeah, thank you for that wisdom, Dorothy.
You're
And
welcome.
now for our last question. Um okay. Last question. What small steps can someone take today to start building a strong backup plan for their future?
Yeah. What I would say is, everybody has some kind of talent. Everybody has some kind of skill. So I will suggest that, look, take it one step at a time. Identify your skill, the skill that you have, because I know everybody has something in them. God gave us something, a talent, and we are supposed to use those talents carefully, wisely, and profitably, I would say. So maybe you have a talent for
Mm-hmm.
talking, for teaching, for organizing, for maybe for cooking or writing. You can write short scripts, short stories. You can create things. And look, you can turn all these things into something valuable. All you need is to do a little research. You do a little research and then boom, we have various what apps that can help. One is chat GPT is
Mm-hmm.
always there to, you can consult, you can ask questions, it will give you ideas. And whatever talent or whatever gift that you have, you can put it put a value to it that can bring you a source of income. And another one is digital products. Or if you have a service, you can render services to people. You can even create workshops for people and teach them. You know, you can also, let's say, create a template that maybe somebody needs guidance for how to even cook or how to even sew or how to knit. People don't know too much these days, but we are all learning, and we learn from these various social media platforms, or from these apps. All you have to do is to put some information there, find your skill, identify it, and make it usable and valuable. And it's sometimes it's you think it's simple, but there are things that you can do. If you can't do it by yourself, you can contact somebody. You can find maybe a mentor or somebody who can coach you, who can teach you how to do it. Because two heads, they say, are better than one.
Mm-hmm.
Before we even came over here, before we came online, Cecil taught me something that I thought I couldn't even do. She taught me, yeah. And I'm so appreciative because I had closed that chapter because I didn't think I could be able to do it. But she taught me something, and I'm so grateful. So two heads are always better than one.
That's
Get
right.
into contact with somebody you are what? Comfortable with. Share ideas, create ideas, and put them on social media platforms. Monetize them, you get your value. And I'll give you another one too. Start small,
Mm-hmm.
stay consistent. You know, don't wait for a huge amount of money before you start whatever you need to do. Start small and be consistent. Because when you're consistent, then you are being what? How do I say it? You show yourself to the world. You become global. Your works or whatever you do goes viral. With consistency, people tend to look at what you're doing or watch what you're doing. But if you start, maybe you post something today and then you wait for 2 weeks or 3 weeks or a month before it posts another thing. How is it going to be help? How is it going to help you? It's not going to be able to help you. It's not going to be able to help you. So you have to be consistent. Sorry about that. You have to be consistent, and you have to show up, no matter how small you start. Just start. Don't wait for the big things. And let me add another one, because don't wait for crisis to start something. That's
Mm-hmm.
very important. Don't wait for crisis before you create options. Build a backup plan while you still have your peace, you have your clarity, and you have your income. Thank you.
Thank you, Dorothy. I love what you said. Two heads is better than one.
But only
That's
one,
true.
that's
That's
true.
a wisdom. That's so good because, many people, they think they need everything figured out,
Mm-hmm.
before they start. But you know what? Like you said, learning new skill, and all of us, we have a
Mm-hmm.
gift. And
Yep.
a lot of people would pray, they say, Lord, give me a
Mm-hmm.
blessing, $1 million, $1 billion. God would not give you millions of cash.
No,
What
no,
He'll
no.
give you is the wisdom,
A
just like
wisdom. Mm-hmm.
Solomon. God will give you the wisdom, but it depends on you how you're going to use that wisdom, which is what? Your gift, your skills.
Mm-hmm.
You know
Mm-hmm.
what you're really good at it, right? Or sometimes you have that gift, but because you're in your comfort zone, you know,
Yes. The
but
comfort
sometimes
zone.
get out of your comfort zone, and then you realize, oh, I'm good at like this kind of
Mm-hmm.
thing, and then be consistent on that, and then one day you'll never know, right? So
Yep.
yeah, and the wisdom, use that wisdom, because that's really important. That
Yep.
wisdom can take you far, right?
That's
And
right.
also, like, whatever, something online, like you said, consistency, and you should have willingness to grow. The important thing is, like you said, start now instead of waiting for a crisis.
Crisis. I know.
Now is the time, right? Because
Yep.
we never know what's gonna happen tomorrow. That's why God put our brain on the top on our head,
Yes.
so that we can
That's
have
all
that
right.
wisdom. I always, really always, when I do interview, I always tied up, God's word, because
Yep.
God's word is
Mm-hmm.
so powerful, and
It's important. Yep.
we can learn from there, the wisdom, that, because it's in reality, we're in reality, so we need to apply that. And it's really, really important to create a backup plan,
And
especially these days. If you have children, what if something happens to you? We're not saying, of course, it says also in the Bible that do not worry about tomorrow.
mm-hmm.
Of course, we're not worrying tomorrow, but at least we are prepared. We are ready,
Pairing. That's
because
right.
God gave us
Preparation.
the wisdom, the preparation. So
Preparation. Yep.
yes. So to those who are watching, maybe thinking they wanna create a backup plan. So Dorothy, invite your audience. Maybe they're thinking to have this online business, because this online business gives you flexibility. You can do this
Mm-hmm.
on your own terms, like we're doing. We can do this whenever we're available. You don't really have to be stuck in the 9 to 5. So invite your audience, Dorothy. So let them know what's the first step, and then go from there.
Okay. Thank you so much for this opportunity, Saisal. I appreciate you. And as I said, don't wait for crisis to start something. Don't wait for crisis to have a backup plan. Start now. The first step, what you can do is to look, sign up with go to my page, sign up with your name and your email address. It's as simple as that. And watch the webinar. That is the first step. That's what I always tell people. Watch the webinar, get information, and then you take an informed decision. You know, that will also guide you as to what to do. And when you get into onto my page, you realize that you have to, if you want to continue, which is, I would say, is essential, pay
Mm-hmm.
your $149, which is refundable within 30 days.
Mm-hmm.
Pay the 149, and then you get a chance to get information, in-depth information as to what the business entails. It will guide you as to what you are supposed to know, what you are supposed to do. So that is the basic thing I can give to you. And when you get in there, that is, you have a pre-video, coaching videos that you can watch. It will give you the essential information, the basic information you need for the business. And with that, you are ready to soar. So all those who are thinking about waiting till God knows when before you start, I would advise you. If somebody had advised me before now, I think I would have done it years ago. Yeah. Because if I hadn't gotten into the crisis, probably I wouldn't have been here. But take my take my what? My lesson. Take the lesson that I learned. Start
Mhm.
now. Get your backup plan. Sign up with your name and your email. And then I'll be your mentor and I'll talk to you when you have watched, after you have watched the webinar. It's very important. Thank you
Mhm.
so much for this. Thank you.
Thank you, Dorothy. Yes, so go to our business page or message us directly so that we can
Yeah.
guide you and send you the link.
Mm-hmm.
And there's nothing to lose because it's free webinar. And then if you want to
Exactly.
go,
It's free.
yeah, and if they want to go another to the step two, 149 is 30-day money back guarantee.
Mm-hmm.
From there, you would know if you want to do it or not. But
Yep.
just to tell you, you're not gonna do this alone. You have a
No.
mentor coaching, and there's a step-by-step training for you to just stay plugged in. And then if you have that willingness to learn, I'm pretty sure, and all of us here, it's a lot of people in the online space are successful because of that learning, willingness to
Mm-hmm.
learn.
To
As long
learn.
as
Yeah.
you have that heart that you want to learn and you want to make a change. So
Yep.
yes, so that's all we can say. And of course, we're not done yet. All right, Dorothy, before we end, let's do our bonus round. Of course,
Mm-hmm.
you already know Dorothy as a businesswoman. We just want to know who really Dorothy is as a mom, as a woman, right? Not just about the business. All
Mm-hmm.
right. So I'm going to say two words, and you just pick one word that speaks to you the most. All right. Ready?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay. Comfort zone or growth?
Growth.
Fear or faith?
Faith.
Security or freedom?
Freedom.
Excuses or action?
Action. Definitely.
Okay. Employee mindset or entrepreneur mindset?
Entrepreneurial mindset.
Dreaming or doing?
Doing.
Impact or legacy?
Legacy.
All right, that was so fun. Thank you so much,
Thank
Dorothy,
you for that.
for being here and sharing your wisdom
Thank
with
you.
me today. And thank you, everyone, for joining us on Fast Talk with Sai. So remember, uncertain times don't have to stop you, they can motivate you to
Mm-hmm.
build something stronger for your
Yes.
future. See you all next time. Thank you, Dorothy. Thank you
Thank
so
you, Saisa. It was
much.
fun.
Bye.
Thank you.